We are going to look at how to upload an employee and a company document. Scrolling down to our employee card view, we'll click on the documents icon. Typically, there are employee documents that are unique and personal to the employee, such as their driver's license and their bank details. By default, employee documents are not categorized, so they appear as a list of documents you can see right here. Company documents could be employee handbooks or health and safety policies, which apply to all employees but doesn't contain any personal information of employees. To the right of the list view, there are a number of actions available allowing you to download, to view the document, to hide or show the document from the employee, edit, or delete this document. There's also checkboxes beside the delete action. Selecting multiple checkboxes allows us to carry out bulk actions on all the selected documents. At the top of your screen, you will see a series of folders that would have set up for you at the implementation phase. Next to each folders, you will see a number of how many documents are in each folder. You can change your own document category folders by going to Administration, Company, Settings, and then Employee Document Categories. You can quickly upload a document to this employee by dragging and dropping to this area right here. Or simply, you click on Add Files, browsing and selecting the file, and then select Start Upload. After refreshing your screen, you will be able to see the file here listed in the default list. To upload one or more files to a designated category, you can select Upload or upload multiple. As a minimum, you must add a document name. You have the option to make this document a mandatory document type, such as driver's license, first aid certificate, or even passport. To add, edit, or delete a mandatory document type, you must simply go to Administration, HR, Data Management, Mandatory Documents, and then Mandatory Documents again. If we do make this document mandatory, we can add an expiry date for this document, as well as an option to add a date to send a reminder. This will send a notification to the HR email notification address, as well as the employee's manager before the mandatory document expires. You can choose the option to make an electronic signature required, along with your default declaration that was set up during your implementation phase. You can, of course, modify this declaration if you wish to by going to Administration, Company, Settings, and then Company Settings. And then you scroll down to the Self-Service section, where you'll be able to see the electronic signature notification text. You can edit it and then submit it. You can choose to assign this document to a category. Otherwise, it'll appear in the default list. The document view status gives you the ability to decide who can and cannot view this document. So for instance, you may have uploaded a document that may have contained any information about this employee, but you choose to not make it visible to them. In other words, only you as an administrator or manager can see this document. It's worth noting that previously set folder restrictions will also apply to this document in that folder. Now in the last field, we have the Browse to File function, which will allow you to browse to and select the file you want to upload. Once you're done, we click on Submit to save this uploaded document to this employee, and depending on the choice you made, you will either see it on the default list or in one of the document categories. So we've seen how to add one or more documents for an employee. Now we'll look at how to upload a document company-wide. In other words, for all employees. Now to do this, we have to go to Documents and then Company Documents. And here you can see Document Company categories, so of which you may have a padlock icon right here in the top right corner. This means that some kind of restrictions on access has been set up for this category. Now if we click on the edit icon to view the access restrictions, you will see that you can limit this specific document category by department, by job role, by site, and by company. Please note that if you leave this blank, no restrictions will be applied. Now once again, we can drag and drop a file and add it to our default list or simply click on Upload. So here we'll add a document name, a description if you would like, the author, the document version, the document's creation date, with this expiry date. You can choose the category for the document to be uploaded. Otherwise, it will go to the default list. But in this example, we'll choose to upload it on our Health and Safety Policies document category. Select this option if you want to report on who viewed, when, and what time they have viewed it. Choose Yes if you want your employees to digitally sign to say that they have read the document. And then click here to browse the location of the document. And then you click on Submit. At the top of your screen, you will see a banner on top that has been successfully added. Now that we have uploaded the document, we'll take a look at in the Health and Safety document category. In the Actions column, we can click on the View Signatures icon. Now in the Status column, we can see that no one has signed the document. Now we log in as Angel Jolita, one of our employees. We can see here that there are a number of notices, which one of them is a signature required for the Health and Safety Policies document that we have just uploaded. After clicking on the signature required for this document, we can enter the employee's name. We can see that it is possible to draw the signature manually if you're doing it on a smartphone or a tablet, for instance. Now we're done, we can click on a complete electronic signature. Returning to our admin login, and then you refresh your screen, we can see that the employee has signed the document. Here you'll be able to see the signed name, the date of the signature, the IP address the signature was made from, and the browser. And if we click on the View icon, we can see the employee's signature.